So obviously Brexit is kind of hanging over everything. You know, big Remain city, huge vote for Remain in Cambridge, and a lot of people here obviously caring about kind of immigration and refugees and feel that being part of Europe is protecting that. So Daniel has said that he would vote against Article 50, vote for repeal of Article 50. Your party is obviously standing on that as well. So if someone's voting for the person is going to keep us in Europe, how are they going to decide between you and Daniel?
Well, it's only hard to answer without criticising him, which I've been trying to avoid doing, but I think one difference is that my party is absolutely committed to doing this, whereas Labour has frankly been really disappointingly weak. Jeremy Corbyn whipped his troops to vote for Article 50. When there were votes on things like staying in the single market, there was a big vote in the Lords, and he whipped the Lords to vote against that. When it came to protecting EU citizens, Labour abstained, so we lost those votes. And I think there's a big difference between having somebody whose party will work with them so that we can win votes, and somebody who doesn't. Daniel hasn't voted all the ways that I would have done on Article 50. There are a number of votes where he abstained. One of the big differences is that I could see the problem with this referendum. I could see just how divisive it would be. And even if we won, it would still have been catastrophically divisive for the country. And that's why when I was the MP and the Tories tried to do this, I was one of the team who worked to stop it from happening. Daniel, for reasons I still do not understand, he was one of 20 Labour MPs who decided to vote with the Tories and UKIP for the referendum to happen. And I just don't understand why, because it should never have happened. It should certainly never have happened without a big threshold, without a clear question. I could see the problems, and I genuinely don't understand. Somebody asked for another Hustings, and I still don't understand why you would do something like that. You shouldn't gamble the country's future like that. So I think the big difference, though, is the party. That Labour have been clear. If you look at their manifesto, it's very clear, not staying in the single market, freedom of movement will end. That's what Labour's manifesto says. We are very clear that we want to stay in. If I'm elected, I'll continue to campaign for us to be in the EU until the day that we leave. I'll then spend a day crying, and I'll then campaign for us to get back in the EU, because we are much better off there.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much.